Well, good morning, friends. Good morning, good morning. It is Saturday, and it's hotter than the dickens already. Well, it's hot. It's not as hot as it's gonna be. It's gonna be another 30 degrees Celsius today. I have to look that up, what it is in Fahrenheit for all my American friends. But we're not used to this heat. I'm not gonna complain too much. If it was muggy and that hot, then I would be complaining. I'd be a great big baby, whiny baby on here saying I can't do anything. Save me. But the heat, I can't handle it. But I brought down one of those floor fans from the attic today, and it doesn't work. So I just set it outside. We'll have to send it to recycle. I do have another monster of a, big monster of one I want to bring downstairs, but I usually put that in the playroom, by the window, so it blows all the way through there. And Zaya has two fans in her room, one that attaches to her bed and then one of those oscillating ones that go like this. Misha has a little box fan. Misha and Mace's room has a little box fan and one that attaches to their bunk bed. And Mally has a box fan in her room. But I need something for my kitchen. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to open the blinds fully today. Probably not. Oh, I did just take out cabbage rolls. I made these in March this year. It was my mother-in-law's birthday. I know some of you might remember this or not, but it was her birthday on the 17th. And anyway, she's coming up here with two of my sister-in-laws and my little niecey. And we're going to have a smorgasbord of food. So she really likes cabbage rolls. I don't have to make cabbage rolls on a hot day. These are already made. I just needed to defrost them and heat them up. Also, chicken quesadillas are a crowd favorite kind of thing. So I might either do them up in wraps and grill them on my George Foreman grill, or do them flat and then slice them up with my pizza cutter like I usually do. Just it'll be easier to divvy out if I wrap them. We'll see. I did get sour cream and I got salsa yesterday. I have cheese. Yeah. Oh, Mally. If you see my video, I picked up a instant cake, box cake. I didn't realize it was an angel food cake. And yes, I know how to cook, or, I know how to not kill people with my food. And I know how to make homemade cakes, but it was just that kind of hot. I got an angel food cake, and when she first started making it, she knows how to make cakes in a snap. But she was like, I added water to it, and it puffed right up. It puffed like, poof. I'm like, oh, are you sure you're reading the directions right? Anyway, I just wanted a straight up white cake, but yeah, we got it out, but it is super soft. I don't know how we could even ice it without it falling apart. So, I don't know. We could put this in a fungi of some sort, but I'm going to try to pick up another one of those cakes today. Not an angel food cake, just a vanilla cake. If it was my cake, I like chocolate, but, it's not my birthday, so vanilla. They might have one down at the store here in my village. They probably do. They have just about everything you don't expect them to have. So we'll see. But I got the icing, and it doesn't take long to make a cake. But I'm gonna get these cabbage rolls on a pan and stick them in the oven. It's only 9:26 in the morning. I slept in today. I didn't have to get up at 5:30 and pace while the guys were working on the roof. It's all done, so that's exciting. But I slept in a bit. I'm up. I got the dishwasher going. My husband's outside. He has to go over to Medea's house after and help her with her water pump. But I think he's going downtown to the Sisaboo Coffee to get us some coffees. I said, you don't have to. I got coffee here, but yeah, I think that's what he's doing a double shot in the dark. And Dad's going to come out today, too, for a visit. So, and Marquise stayed in at his house last night, so he'll either come out with Dad, or if my husband goes into Medea's, he could spin and pick him up. I don't know. I just work here. But Mally and Messiah are up. The other ones are asleep, so I'm just gonna let sleeping dogs lie and get this. I do want to vacuum today. I'll bring you back. I'm gonna chatterbox today. I feel like chit-chatting. But it's sunny, it's supposed to be hot, and I'm gonna bring down that big beast because my room is nice and cold. And Martin's like, I kind of feel guilty. I'm like, I don't. If I can't function in heat, the kids aren't complaining about this heat, but I made sure they had fans, and they have window fans too that can go in their window. If I can't function in the heat, I get miserable, like absolutely unbearable. I will bite somebody's head off or knock somebody's teeth out. Not really, but, and it's a solace. I can just go and I can actually sleep in bitter cold temperatures, whereas I can't sleep in hot temperatures at all. Anyways, yeah, I don't feel guilty. You want me to be a proper mummy and feed you and make sure everything's right, I need to have a good sleep. I'm not asking for much, but I'm asking for that. And if they get overheated, they can go sit in my room if they have to. But yeah, anyways, they got their fans and they're fine. They are fine. Does that make me mean? I don't think so. I don't. So all right, I'm waiting on my coffee. Let me get this cabbage roll on the pan. All right, there we go. It's totally frozen. I'm gonna get another thing because that has holes in it. And I'm just putting the oven on really low. Like I'll put it on 250 for now. And then when Mally mixes up that cake, or if I do it, I'll just take this out and put the cake in because that doesn't take long to cook. And then I'll put these back in after the cake's done. But I need to get it frosted. I really should have took this out last night, but I'm not that organized. All right, friends. Well, it is. Let me see. Oh, I've got to look on the phone what time it is. 10:20. I just got done doing Zaya's hair. She had a shower and got her hair all washed, and I braided it up for her. But I got that big monster brought down from the attic. It's heavy, but I just have it on low. And I vacuumed out here and out there. Mally and Maze are on the couch asleep, for goodness sakes. There's a bunch of towels that were on the drying racks in the bathroom. And my husband went to town and over to Medea's. So, yeah, I'll check back in a little bit. Whew. Can you tell I'm hot? I'm all flushed. I'm not sweating, but I'm hot. I need a fan in the kitchen. I absolutely need a fan in the kitchen. Oh, boy. But I would just talk to my husband. He's at the superstore now. I told him to pick up another cake mix. We're going to have to whip that up real quick. And he asked if I had sour cream and salsa, and I got that yesterday, so that's good. So he's like, should I get pasta salad? I said, well, I'm making cabbage rolls and chicken quesadillas. I know Stephanie's making like a salsa dip, which is absolutely phenomenal. And he's like, do we have sausages or hamburger in the fridge? I'm like, yeah, I bought 2 packages of 50% off hamburger yesterday. It's in the fridge. It's still good. There's a couple more days on it. And I bought a steak, but he barbecued that last night. But anyways, or we have cucumbers here we could slice up and just have that on the table. Yeah, so there'll be plenty of food. There's not going to be a giant crowd, but there'll be, us, with all the kids and stuff. I think Medea and Evie will come over. Let me think. My mother-in-law, 2 sister-in-laws, and my niece are coming over. So I'd rather have more than not enough, but you don't need to go buy a whole bunch more stuff because we got lots of stuff here. So anyways, those cabbage rolls are in the oven. They've been in there for, I don't know, maybe a couple hours at 250. I'll check them in a little while because it takes a while for it to defrost too. And then I just need to heat them up because they're all cooked. But I might just whip that cake up real quick when I get here. The angel food one's still on the plate, covered up. I'll have to wash that cake pan, but yeah, we'll just do what we need to do. But I'm gonna get that chicken breast out of the fridge, wash it, and get ready to cut it up because I need to sizzle that up on the stove so I can assemble the chicken wrap quesadilla things. Well, not for a while yet, but in a little while. But at least that stuff will be cooked. Also, I want to saute up some onions to put in it, and then I just add salsa. I said I didn't buy peppers yesterday because it's not on sale. Like, they're crazy expensive. But he said he'd go check them out because there might be ones that he could grab, because I would saute some of those up too to put in there. But I bought a fajita seasoning mix, and I have some of my cowboy, what is it called? Cowboy gunpowder, my dehydrated jalapeno pepper powder that I made. I could put that in the chicken just to give it that jalapeno flavor. That's always good. I like that flavor. So anyways, let me get set up and we'll start cutting up some chicken breast. All right, guys, I'm just digging out some oil. I'm gonna put a little oil in here. I don't have any bacon grease right now, otherwise I'd do it with that. But I just want to cut up this chicken breast. I washed it. It's just sitting on that plate. And I'm just going to do what I do. I should get a pan out too for the onions. Maybe I could put them in raw too. Those are fine too, but yeah, these weren't on sale when I bought them. They were $12 for 4 chicken breasts. I'm just going to slice it up and cut it up a bit. And we'll have onions and maybe peppers in it. I do have some dehydrated peppers, but it's not quite the same if you have fresh peppers that are slightly sauteed. I should have filleted this, like cut it in half. But anyways, and I'm thinking I'll do them in wraps. It'll just be easier to, I could do 2 at a time, whereas if I do like a whole wrap, because they're, you know, I got the big ones, I can only do 1 at a time, whereas if I was to do wraps, I could do 2 at a time. And I can make this ahead of time and reheat them, but they're better when they're done closer to the time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's the plan, Stan. Let me try to cut this in half. This isn't really a carving knife, but it's a good sharp paring knife. And this, of course, will shrink up as I cut it, or cook it. But, yeah, I can feel I'm going to have to invest in a fan for the kitchen because one of our fans, box fans, are kaput. Ugh. So, yes, yeah. So what are you guys up to today? I forgot to look up what 30 degrees in Celsius is in Fahrenheit. I'll try to do that before the end of this video, just so you can have some idea. And some of you that are really down south, I think the heat wave that we're getting, I thought I seen something on Facebook to say it's some sort of storm that happened in Texas, like way down south. Well, yeah, that kind of blew up here. You South Americans are down in South United States. You're used to this heat. We're not, but I can function in this heat even though it's uncomfortable. As long as it's not super muggy. If that, I'm going to hold up in my room. And just do the minimum. You know, I was talking to my sister-in-law this morning. And she had an old fan at her house that she was going to throw out because the screen, you know, the front of the screen. Myself personally, I don't care if the fan has a screen or not. I'll just put it in a place where the kids can't touch it. But she was going to get rid of it. I'm like, well, I have an old fan here that doesn't work up in the attic. You bring your fan up and I'll take your fan and I'll see if my covering, because she won't hand it over unless there's a protective thing on it. She's one of those aunties, but that's not a bad thing. She's extra careful. So anyway, she's going to try to remember to bring that up, and if it fits, I'll have another fan, which is cool. Cool for me. And I talked to Dad this morning because Marquise went to his house last night. Well, I ended up driving him in, I don't know, 11 o'clock. He was going to go meet some friends. No, before that, around 10 o'clock. And then he might go fishing. He's never gone fishing before. And not fishing on the side of a lake or off a dock. Fishing on a fishing boat out in the ocean. And he'd be gone for days. So he packed a bag and dropped that to Dad's. And he messaged me if he was going to go fishing. But I didn't get a message. But Dad said that his bag was gone. So I'm like, for flying flip-flop, you son of a gun, if you went fishing and didn't tell me. Well, he first approached me. He said, I was asked to go fishing. I said, well, I'm scared, Marquise. He's like, I know. My dad fished for years. He was a scallop fisherman. A lot of you guys say scallop. We say scallop. And he was going to go try fishing. So I was like, well, it's up to you. Your graduation is for the 24th. Do you think you'll be back by then? And he didn't know. So I said, okay, well, it's still up to you. Because he wants to make money so he can register his truck, so he can have his own vehicle, so he can go to work and all that kind of stuff, which I understand. So I don't know whether he went fishing or not. And he doesn't have a cell phone. Unless he's at Wi-Fi, like he can get Wi-Fi somewheres and message me. So I'm just waiting to find out, but yeah, us moms, it's hard to let go of kids. It is. Like, I know he's a man. He's 18 years old. He's a man, but he's still my baby. Medea's almost 25. She's 25. God, having so many kids, I forget how old I am. I think I told you guys I was 42, and then I put a post down below on one of my old videos. No, I'm 43. No, I'm actually 42. I can't remember birthdays. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, he's 18. He can do what he wants. He's done school. What is that? Oh, that's just the handle thing. Anyways, I'm waiting to hear from him. I told him yesterday on the way in, Grammy's coming up, and, his aunties were coming up, and a cousin was coming up, and said the food. He's like, oh, that would be good. I'm like, well, just think twice if you get the call to go fishing, because I know when Dad fished, he fished all my childhood life. Like, he'd get calls at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, we're going fishing. And they'd go. And of course, I'd be, I'd hear the phone call, because at that time, you don't have multiple phones in the room, but you'd hear a phone in the house, and who the heck's calling this time of the night? And I'm just young, but you can't help but worry. But going out, if you go out fishing, Marquise, you'll be out for days. There's no cell reception. There's no nothing. You're out in the ocean. Make sure that you let me know. So, I don't know. But he's a man. I gotta learn to let go and let him make his own decisions. But I'm a mama, and it's hard to do. So, anyways, let's bring this over to the stove, and we're gonna sizzle it up real quick. So, I'll be right back. All right, friends. I just have some of that. Maybe I should have had more, but I'm gonna make it work. There'll be enough food that everybody can have some. I found this. That's ice falling off. Diced frozen onions. I'm gonna do it all up with the chicken, so I don't have to use 2 pans. Oh, I got ice on my thing. That's a lot, but that's okay. Oh, jeez. There. I was listening to Tragically Hip the other day, Or not the other day, a little while ago, and the other day. Got right back into them. That totally reminds me of my high school years. Those things. I just turned it on high. This is olive oil I used. That's those pizza pans. And I bought that old El Paso fajita. So I might wrap it up, like I said. Put some, I gotta grate some cheese. I could put salsa in it. Onions. If my husband gets peppers, I can put some peppers in it, but if not, I'm not shook about it. And then have a blob of sour cream on the side. That's the plan. Just enough for everybody to have a nibble, because my husband, by his tone and stuff, he's going to be outside barbecuing, which he's a fool because it's sweltering out there, but we'll go out when they get here. We'll probably open the shop, play some records, and eat outside. The kids can play with sunblock, of course, and just have a good laid-back kind of get-together. When he gets home, it'll take 2 shakes of a lamb's tail to do up a instant cake. Oh, I think that's my husband now. Just hold on a minute, guys. Oh, it's Dad. Just hold on a minute. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm cooking up supper. Dad doesn't mind being on my video.
I'm the dishwasher.
He's the dishwasher. Yes, he is. So, yeah, I'm just going to fry this up, and then I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to have a good yarn with my dad. All right, guys, Dad's still here. He just went out there to watch TV with Martin. He's back now. I'll show you what he got after. But I just cut up a red pepper and a yellow pepper. Not to make it super soft, but just to soften it up a smidge. This is that chicken and onions done. I haven't checked the cabbage rolls yet. But I'm going to go out and finish having a visit with my dad. I'll show you what he, of course, you know, he always brings a big treat bag. There's people down there. Treat bag of treats for the kids for the week. So I'll show you what he brought after. All right, friends, it's 11 after 2. Dad just left. I was going to whip up that other cake real quick. Mally can decorate it after. But I don't have any eggs, for goodness sake. So I'm going to run down to the little corner store here. And this is probably like a hot box in this car, and it is. Woo! Oh, lordy, lordy. Let me get this. I'll come back. Oh, I'm going to pull the seat up because I can't reach. I'll come back, whip that cake up, get it in the oven, take the cabbage rolls out and check them. Whew! I'll show you what Dad brought and what my husband got in town, but I just haven't had a chance to. He really just left. And I was about to whip that up and get it in the oven before I brought you back, but yeah, I can't even do that until I get some eggs. All right, friends, it's 2:31. I just got back from the store and I whipped this cake up. It's a French vanilla Betty Crocker super moist cake. 3 eggs, half a cup of oil, and a cup of water. Mix it up, put it in, and I do it in like a bundt can tin thing. 38 to 43 minutes, I guess. So I'm just going to stick that in and get it going so it can get out and cool down, and it can be iced, and it'll be ready for supper time. All right, I gotta get this table cleared off. That's the cake bowl and stuff I just used, but I'll show you what my husband got at the store. He got the cake mix I used in another one I put in the cupboard. He got some sea salt and malt vinegar chips, some sour cream and onion chips, some baker's chocolate, like the white chocolate. Mally wanted to do something fancy with this cake, but I don't know if we'll have time today, but if not, we'll have it for another day. He bought some fajita seasoning mixes, but I already put one in with the chicken. I'm just having a carbonated water mandarin kind. I've never had that kind. It's good. He bought 3 things of icing. We already had icing, so this will go in storage. Oh, just a minute. All right, yeah, so he got icing. We don't need icing, but that'll just go on in my pantry for next time. And this is what Dad brought out, like Papa brought out. He brought cheesies, some little mini Kit Kats, some juice boxes, some cupcakes, some little strawberry candies, some all-dressed chips, one of these little wafer chocolate bars, some apple sauces they already got into. They already got into the cheesies too. Some mini marshmallows, some Smarties, some all sorts candies. That's not my style of treat, but yeah. And yeah, that's what he got. So I need to clear this table off and, you know, wipe it down good because I'm going to have to assemble those chicken things afterwards. All right, I got the table all cleaned off. Got the dishwasher going. Yeah, and the cake is still in the oven. I just put the rest of those peppers. I'm going to wipe the stove top off after. That's those cabbage rolls. I didn't even check them yet, but I just put the peppers in on top of that. That will go in the fridge. Let's take a gander at these. Whew. See if it's soft. Oh yeah, that's good. Good and hot. I'll just put that back in the oven after. But they're all ready to rock and roll. And yeah, Medea and Effie will be over here in a little while. Alright, I just took this out of the oven. Haven't checked it yet. Yeah, in there 38 minutes. It's all done. Off. Now, I can't put that in the fridge now. And it's too hot out in the porch. I'm just going to set it on the table. And hopefully it cools down fast enough so I can take it out of the pan and get it iced cool enough so the icing doesn't roll right off of it. We'll see. Alright guys, well it's still pretty warm. I just did a knife around the outside and the inside. I just thought this will cool. I should have got a bigger plate. Medea and Evie are here now. It's 20 to 4. That way it can cool down a little faster, but then we can ice it, which will be good. I'll dig out the George Foreman grill here in a little while. Oh, and I gotta grate some cheese. Let me dig out my food processor and I'll whip that up. I was just going to speed this up to music because somebody was making an awful racket here a minute ago. Say hi, Evie.
Hi!
I'll bring it over here. And you can see his eyes. Oh, are you going to sing Grammy happy birthday after?
Yep. Happy
Birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Her birthday was the other day, but.
Happy birthday. Happy.
Do you love Grammy?
Grammy.
Margot?
Grammy.
Yeah, she's coming to play with Evie. She loves ya.
Grammy.
Yeah, Grammy.
Oh
I know, I'm gonna get it, don't worry. Oh no, he's saying. I am not a professional cake decorator.
no.
At all.
Grammy.
We'll get her done. Whew. This is cream cheese frosting. The Sobeys are Compliments brand. And I bought those blue sprinkle things yesterday. Yeah. Sprinkles. Sprinkles. Oh, it is cool, isn't it? Uh-huh. Ah. I mean, we still have those cupcakes Dad brought out, but rock and roll. Yeah, there's not a place in my house I can put this that's cold enough except my fridge, so I'll have to rearrange a few things. Maybe. No, leave those alone. Playing with the cupboard doors under my sink. Am I gonna have to start putting that child lock back on it? I'm making a mess with the hole. I'll just do that. And then I'll cover it in sprinkles. That'll be that. Get it all. Did I get it all, Evie? This will have to do. Boo. Here. Let's see your finger. Come here. No, not your baby finger. Evie, eat it. Ooh, is that yum yum in your tum tum? Mm-hmm. Thumbs up. All right. Now, ooh, I might wait a little bit before I put the sprinkles on it because maybe one of the kids will come downstairs. They're upstairs playing. It's really hot. We're gonna go outside after when everybody gets here. But it's really hot. Outside in a little while when Grammy gets here. Okay? But I'll maybe get the kids to put the sprinkles on or something, so at least this part is done. So I'm gonna see if I can find a place in my fridge that I can stick this with the cover on it, just so it doesn't get too hot and start melting off the cake. So I'll be back. All right, friends, well, it's about 4:45. I have a couple of packs of those wraps here. Some salsa, a full thing of salsa. I got more in the cupboard if I need it. And I ended up just putting the chicken, onions, and peppers all mixed up in here. And some cheese. I'm keeping it simple, guys. Real simple. So I'm going to start assembling these. I dug out my George Foreman grill, too. I haven't heated it up yet, but I just want to start assembling these because those guys should be here soon, and then I'll start making them. And yeah, my husband's outside barbecuing sausages now, so we're on the move. Friends, I decided to make these ones kind of like wraps, but they'll be squished in the thing so they'll flatten out a little bit. I made a big circle one for my husband. He likes them best that way. I just thought I could get more done at a time if I do it like this. Then wait, I can only do one of these at a time. So, oh, back off, bub. Back off. I'm going to turn the grill on now and we'll get rocking. All right, guys, I got the table all set up. I got plates, forks, hot dog buns, my husband's barbecue and sausages, some mustard, ketchup, salsa and sour cream. This is where the cabbage rolls will go. Family's here. This one's for my husband. He wanted one like that, which we could slice, but like I said, I told you I was doing that. And they can have a blob of sour cream and extra salsa if they want. The cabbage rolls are in the oven. I turned it on a little while ago and just shut it off so it stays warm in there. But it is, let me turn you around. I asked my Google to play 90s R&B dance songs, so it's just been playing all the songs from my teen years. Like dance songs. Real close. Anyways, I'm going outside. Evie already ran out the door. Messiah and Misha are in there with Maze and Malia, my niecey. But I said, I'm outside if you need me. And Mally is a bear, but she's coming downstairs. I told her she's got to come downstairs. You think she's like 20 years old, but yeah. Anyways, I'm not going to shut this door tight because when it's hot like this, it kind of sticks. But I'm getting a freaking can of water, so I'll be back. Well, the sausages are all done. I'm going to cover them with foil. We just need a minute. We need a minute before we eat some hot food. I'm telling you. But got some good jams playing. All right, we're going to dig in. There's the sausages again. I open the top to the salsa and sour cream, and the wraps, and the cabbage rolls. All right, I'm going to treat myself. I'm having one wrap, a sausage, 2 cabbage rolls cut up with sour cream and salsa. Oh, I just came and wrangled the kids. Oh, I had that on my head. Now they're all sweaty. For their food. Are you coming in to get some food, Malia?
No, I'm eating outside.
Oh, is your mama getting some for you?
Yep.
Okay.
Eating first.
Do you want to come inside just for a minute while we get food so you're not out here by yourself? Just... No? I'll let your mom know that you're right here. She's just by the door, okay? Yeah, I figured you would. Just for a minute. Then you can come right back out. Because it's fun eating outside, isn't it? There you go, kids. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I'm outside with the girls. Well, Evie and Mally and Maze are back inside. Well, Mally's inside.
You said Mally, though.
Yeah, Mally's inside. I'm outside with you 3 girls. Because I got a sausage, a wrap, and a cabbage roll. Misha's got a wrap. Malia has a sausage. And they're going to get their bellies full. Oh, so I had to go in. The bugs were bugging her. I'm going to go check out these guys down here. Oh, here comes Malia. Evie's still down there. Fun and fancy free. Are you up in the tree house? There's Evie, up in the tree house. Hi. Can you go down the slide? Do you know how to do that? Oh, let's see. Woo! There you go. Good job. Good job. Oh, it's nice down here in the shade. Well, now I'm in the shade. And there's a little breeze now. There wasn't much of a breeze earlier, so it just like, whew. There's the little princess. Does that tickle your toes, Malia? You don't like your hot dog. She's talking about the sausage. Oh, you like the small hot dogs, yeah. But do you like cake? Okay, well, that's something you'll eat. Yeah, Misha's still, she's sitting up there. Oh, no. My sister-in-law's up there, too, so. All right. All right, we're all going outside again. The kids are playing, but we're going to sing happy birthday. And there's little blue sprinkles, if you can see that. But, yeah, Misha put the candles in. Mally's going to carry it out. Hopefully some of them will stay lit. One already blew out. But, yeah, there we go. Happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday to you. Walk backwards.
Happy birthday, dear Granny.
Oh, really?
Happy birthday to you.
Well, she can pretend.
And we don't even need to, because I won't be blowing
Oh,
on
look,
it.
Evie got him.
Oh, got it?
Blew 'em all
Oh,
up.
good. Oh, good. Okay, we're out there playing some family-friendly songs and having a little dance party with the kids. Can't really bring you out there because copyright, but because tonight's gonna be a good night. We're outside dancing and stuff, having a good time. Okay, you girls, dance. Come on, you can dance. Oh, there they are. We're listening to some old hymns. Woo. Oh, you taking them for a ride, Evie? Is the key in it, Zaya?
I don't know.
That one's Marquise's four-wheeler. Okay.
We are going underground because we are worms now.
Oh, you kind of look like worms.
We are all named Sally. It's Errands Sally.
I want to get a picture. Just a minute. Because he's graduating and they gave him to all the grads of this year. Oh, you're going for a ride. Malia, you want to jump up on back of him? Can you get up there? You got your bare toes. There's some spikes there. Careful, darling. Heavy. I'll help you. Angels in heaven go. Oh, Evie's doing it. Oh, this is a good song. No, I've been changed. Ooh, some gospels. Gotta love them. Oh, they're running around playing tag, I think. I need to get my plug because you guys are about to shut off. You guys playing tag? All right, just remember they're little. So don't run as fast as you can do so they can still catch you.
I'm allowed to do is when they run right at me, I can go like this.
You can.
They miss me.
But don't let them run into a tree when you do that.
Oh, yeah.
You stand in front of a tree and do it, they'll run smack head on into a tree. But just make sure the littles don't go near the road, okay? I'm just right here, but don't run out towards there so they don't follow you. They're having fun. Woo. Well, it's 8:45. Effie and I are heading to his house. He's ready for nippy, well, not even a nap. He's ready to go down for the count. But I'm babysitting Evie tonight at his house till Medea gets back. So I'm having a little mini getaway date with myself after I get him to bed. She has the 3 cats there, but they'll mind their business and I'll mind my own business. So we're going to spin over to Medea's now. All right, guys, I made it to Medea's. I don't have a light on. I just laid Evie upstairs. He was almost asleep in the car. And yeah, I don't know how long Medea will be, but I'm just going to enjoy the peace and quiet. I might listen to my audiobook and just relax on the couch. That's what I need to do. So it's been a busy day, but I'll check back in a little while when I'm, I don't know, doing something else or on my way home. But yeah, it's nice to have a little alone time after a busy, hot day like today. All right, guys, well, I'm home now. It is about 11:15. I've been home for about a half hour or so. She wasn't out very late or anything. Abby went to sleep, no problem. Everything's good. Kids have gone to bed. And I just unloaded my phone. Some days it takes longer for me to unload my phone than it is to actually edit. There's something wrong. Something wrong, but anyways, we had a wonderful day. And yeah, I'm so glad those guys could come up because they're my family. And yeah, Margot, I know it's not officially your birthday now, but I'm so glad that you could come up and celebrate your birthday with us because you're my mom. You're my mom. I know my biological mom is an angel in heaven now. I talk to her every day, but you're my mom here. And you're such a wonderful Grammy to all my babies and to my niecey and to my other niecey and my nephews. You know, you're just a marvelous, marvelous woman. You really are. So I wasn't sure if I heard my husband. Oh, just hold on a minute. Do I hear him? No, I guess not. Anyways, yeah. I just wanted to put that in this video because I love you. I love you. But we had a good day. There's no more cabbage rolls left. Marquise didn't end up going fishing. He's going to go another time so he can stay home for his graduation, which is good. which is good. If it wasn't his graduation, I don't think I'd be so worked up about it. But yeah, he's worked hard to get through school. We've all worked hard to encourage him to get through school. Oh yeah, just a minute. Okay, I'm hiding in the bathroom now. Yeah, he's worked hard. We've worked hard. I'm thinking all the mornings I had a fight with him to get up his butt out of bed and stuff. I can't wait for that day, and we're going to have a nice little family get together on the day of his graduation, which is the 24th. We could have did it the 24th or 25th, but we had to book a time. It's only like 10 minutes, and they're doing it outside now, apparently. And then we'll come out here. Like, the appointment's for 10:10 in the morning. We'll come out here for a barbecue, and we'll have some family over. Nice, relaxing time. And I'm glad I can still be a go, because if you had gone fishing, when you go fishing, there's no guarantee how long you'll be out. A week, 2 weeks, 2 days, you just never know. You never know. Speaking from experience, my dad was a fisherman. I know all about it. So anyways, I'm glad you guys could hang out with me today. I know this is a long one and I've been chatty. I could have chatted so much more, but I don't want to bore you. I don't have a big flashy life, but this is my life and I love it. Love it. So anyways, guys, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love you. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, all right, guys. Yeah, I wish I could have shared a bit more with you, but we had a marvelous time. And yeah, family is everything. Whether you're blood or not blood, your family is your family. So, all right, that's all I'll say about that. So I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.